All right, a little bit of a rogue setup here. I've got the mic in the hair. This is my review of the Richmond game on Thursday. I already filmed this. I accidentally deleted it from my phone, which is annoying because I filmed it Friday morning, fresh off the bat. I went to the game, Richmond versus Carlton. We lost by 5 points, I believe. It was 81-86. Frustrating game, really frustrating game. Yes, I've got no shirt on, okay? I'm in a rush to film this, so I thought, fuck it. You see, fully in my state, you know? In terms of the game, it was a phenomenal game to watch. Like, it was close, it was exciting, it was honestly one of the best games I've been to for a long time. Yes, we didn't win. We're 0-2, but we haven't played a home game yet. We've played Gold Coast at their home and Carlton at their home. So Richmond are yet to have a home game, and that's frustrating. And also circumstance, we played our ex-coach Dimmer, and then Carlton are probably top favourite to win the flag. I was expecting to go 0-2. So not a good start. Now, reviewing the game, it was such a frustrating game. I mean, we combated so well, albeit we had so many injuries. We lost Tyler Young to concussion, Gibkiss ACL, and then Presti another soft tissue injury. I think Presti's career is done. I think he's done, to be completely honest. Unfortunately for him, Richmond fans, we know how good Dion is. Two-way runner, phenomenal, but this calf, the hamstrings, the soft tissue injuries are ruining him, and I think it's time for him to go, unfortunately. Gibkiss, one of our best young players, someone that Richmond fans have been waiting to sort of build our team around. He comes back, finally he's not injured with all the hamstring issues and stuff. Goes to, I think, Saudi Arabia to get it fixed, and he goes and does his ACL. Super unfortunate, really sad. And in terms of what it means for him, just another injury setback is probably going to really hamper his progress as a player. And for us, we are down a key defender. We don't have Young or Gibkiss next week. Bolter's been our shining light up forward. Kazitsky and Lynch have not been good enough up forward. So now Bolter's going to have to go back. Our defensive stocks are depleted. We sold Bigoa to North Melbourne on the off-season as well. So Vlosten and Grimes are going to have to play tall next week. Bolter will play on Dixon, and then the Marshalls, Georgiadis, even if a Soldo runs forward or something, a sweep, that's going to be an interesting thing. So our defensive stocks are fucked. Our forward stocks, I thought Lynch, he battled, but he just looked slow and like he hasn't played football for ages. So you can't get too annoyed at him. We signed Kazitsky and he can't even break into the team, which is so embarrassing. It's just not a good look for us right now. The one key signing we made is playing VFL, and he can't get into our team, and we don't even have any good forwards. Anyway, let's stop focus on that. I thought we battled really well, like really, really well, considering the injuries and considering the caliber of opponent we were up against. Carlton, how good they are. I thought they were in second gear the whole time, but we were full throttle. Frustrating because I thought there were periods where we should have kept getting further ahead. We kept trying to do these little pretty kicks or pretty disposals where we just need to get rid of it sometimes. I thought our midfielders were phenomenal. I thought our defenders were absolutely phenomenal. Mackay kicked 3 and Kerner kicked 2, but I thought our defenders battled very, very well. Vlosten was amazing. I thought Grimes led well from the back. Broad, even McIntosh had some dodgy moments, but I thought he battled really well. I thought our defenders were the highlights, and our midfielders, Taranto, Hopper had a really good game. Dustin had a good game. Shea, you could say he had an alright game. It's just some of those players still, the Rosses, the Thompson Dows. There's some of those players who I still don't think are doing enough in the team. And then our forward line just didn't look it. Morris Rioli had a couple good tackles, but he just goes too much in games. Tom Lynch looked shit. Nank was really good in the ruck as well. But the problem with dropping Sampson is our second ruck was Bolter. And Bolter was our best player that day. Noah Bolter has been our best player this season. Yes, it's only been 2 games, but he's been so influential. And the problem is now that Bolter was our one key forward, as in our one good key forward. or our one good forward in general, kicking 3 goals. He's, like I said, he's going to have to move to the back line now. We're going to have to bring Samson Ryan because Bolter can't play a second ruck. He's going to be a key defender, which it's just not looking good. But Bolter played well, but our forwards just didn't battle hard enough. Mansell's fucking miss in the goal square was absolutely deplorable. That depleted the energy of the fans. I was sitting next to the Richmond cheer squad, and when he did that, it was just like a fuck. If they win this by less than a goal, Mansell's in trouble. And lo and behold, I said that, and Carlton went on to win by less than a goal. So really frustrating, just not taking our chances there, which is just not good enough. Now, that's sort of an encapsulation. I thought our game style was really good. Adam Uze coached really well. We should have won. We honestly should have won. But I was pretty proud of the team. It was a loss that hurt, especially because in the last minute when the ball was trapped in our 50, I was right next to the ball, like literally in that area of the field. And it was so hectic, chaotic, stressful, fucking hell. And it hurts to lose. They don't have a lot of their players in though, which I think is something to note. No Doherty, no Walsh, no Wiedering. That's a fucking spine and a half right there that they're missing. So it is worth noting that they are missing a lot of their key players. So maybe it's an opportunity missed, but like I said, it was Carlton's home ground, technically speaking. So I'm not too cut about the loss. I am proud of the team for playing well, but I think the biggest loss from that game are the injuries and the fact that we are going to be so depleted for the season now. Losing Gibkiss is going to really hurt us. Prestia as well, midfield stocks. Our VFL team have been winning, but I'm not sure, the players waiting in the wings are ready for first team football. Next week we're playing Port Adelaide at home, finally a home game, fucking hell. And I'm not optimistic because Bolter's going to have to play on Dixon. And then you've got Grimes and Boston taking on Marshalls and Georgiades. I think they're playing. Rosie and Butters looked phenomenal against West Coast. It is West Coast, but it's going to be a big midfield battle for Taranto, for Hopper. I'm hopeful that we can get a result against Port Adelaide because I don't think they're traditionally very good in Victoria, especially against us. I feel like we always play well against them. But, geez, those injuries, they hurt. Anyway, on to next week. Frustrating game, but it's going to be a long season for us. And hopefully we can kick off round 2, although kind of round 3, but it's round 2 technically speaking, with a win. Fucking praying. And I'll be going to that game as well. So at the Tiggies, and here's to our first win.